Hello, darlings. When you think of Costa Rica, you picture lush rainforests and pristine beaches, postcard perfection. But there's another side. San José, the capital, often overlooked as just a stopover. I arrived curious, determined to see beyond the guidebooks. Every city has secrets, stories whispered on street corners, and treasures hidden in plain sight. I wandered San José not as a tourist, but as a friend, seeking its soul. What I found was warmth, creativity, and quiet beauty in everyday moments. This is an invitation to slow down, to discover the city's true fabric through its people, its art, and its simple joys. Let's explore the San José that lives beyond the tourist trail, a city that just might capture your heart as it did mine. Before dawn, Mercado Bourbon is already alive, a whirlwind of color, sound, and purpose. Unlike the central market, Bourbon is for locals, chefs, grandmothers, families shopping for daily meals. The air is thick with the scent of mangoes and cilantro, carts piled high with yucca and plantains. Here, life is raw and authentic, a daily dance, not a show for tourists. I sampled exotic fruits from a friendly vendor, sharing a smile that needed no translation. In that moment, I felt connected to the city's heartbeat. Leaving the market, I realized San José is defined by its people and their rituals. Mercado Bourbon is more than a market. It's a testament to the city's resilience and spirit. If you want to feel San José's pulse, start here. It's the city's kitchen, alive with community and tradition. Just beyond the city center, Barrio Escalante is a peaceful oasis of coffee shops and converted old homes. Here, life slows down. People linger, conversations flow, and the air is rich with the aroma of Costa Rican coffee. I found a quiet cafe with a garden patio where the ritual of brewing café choreado turned coffee into an experience. Sipping the smoothest coffee, I watched couples, friends, and elders savoring the moment. These small cafes are the soul of the neighborhood, community hubs where stories are shared. They celebrate local culture with every cup. To miss them is to miss the contemplative side of Costa Rican life. Sometimes the best travel memories are made in these pockets of stillness. Pause, breathe, and let the simple pleasures linger. Every city has its ghosts, echoes of the past that linger in the quietest corners, waiting to be noticed. In San José, these ghosts are not frightening but rather gentle reminders of the lives and stories that shaped the city's soul. San José's history whispers from faded facades and cobblestone lanes where every stone and crack seems to hold a secret. The city's old heart beats quietly beneath the surface, just out of sight for those who rush by. In Barrio Amón, grand old homes of coffee barons still stand, some lovingly restored to their former glory, others gently decaying, their faded paint and crumbling walls telling stories of prosperity and decline. These mansions are more than relics, they are witnesses to generations of change. Walking these streets is like stepping back in time, where the air feels thick with memory, and every footstep echoes with the past. The rhythm of your walk matches the slow, patient heartbeat of the city's history. Each building is a silent storyteller, its intricate woodwork and weathered stonework offering clues to the people who once called it home. If you pause and look closely, you can almost hear their laughter, their hopes, and their dreams. I was drawn to a pale yellow mansion, its faded elegance standing out among the others. It seemed to beckon, inviting me to imagine the lives that once unfolded behind its doors. Vines crept up its walls, weaving nature's own tapestry over the architecture as if trying to reclaim the building for the earth. The overgrown garden whispered of forgotten gatherings and quiet afternoons. Its windows, clouded with age, seemed to watch the world go by, reflecting both the present and the distant past. They stood as silent witnesses to decades of change, observing the city's transformation. No plaque explained its past, no sign told its story. It was simply there, a quiet monument to lives lived and forgotten, its mysteries left for the curious to ponder. But its presence spoke volumes, a testament to resilience and the passage of time. The faded grandeur hinted at celebrations, heartbreaks, and everyday moments that once filled its rooms. These forgotten corners remind us that history isn't just in museums, it's alive in the streets, in the neglected alleyways, and in the buildings that have quietly endured. It's in the quiet stories etched into wood and stone, in the textures you can feel beneath your fingertips, and in the subtle marks left by time and weather. Exploring them filled me with respect and gentle melancholy, a sense of gratitude for the past and a longing to know more about the people who shaped these places. They connect today's city with its past, weaving together old and new in a tapestry that is uniquely San Jose. The contrast between modern life and historic architecture is a reminder of how far the city has come. These places offer a perspective no guidebook can provide, one that comes from wandering, observing, and letting your imagination fill in the gaps. To walk here is to have a silent conversation with history. There's beauty in imperfection, and stories in silence. The quiet moments are often the most profound. These places are the city's memory, holding on to fragments of the past so that we might remember where we came from. They invite us to look closer, to listen, and to honor the stories that still linger in the forgotten corners of history. Art in San Jose isn't confined to galleries. The city's streets are a living canvas. Murals burst with color, telling stories of culture, nature, and hope. I wandered on a treasure hunt, discovering toucans, portraits, and scenes of Costa Rica's biodiversity. These aren't random graffiti, they're thoughtful, skillful works, each with a message. My favorite was a mural of a coffee plantation in a car park. Unexpected beauty in an ordinary place. Street art here is democratic, accessible to all, and reveals a modern, dynamic city. It gives voice to young artists and adds energy to the urban landscape. These murals invite you to look beyond the obvious, to find beauty in hidden corners. They're a free, open-air gallery, making every walk an adventure. In San Jose, art is for everyone. The city's creativity is on full display if you know where to look. Every city needs a place to breathe. San Jose's is Parque La Sabana. Once an airport, now it's the city's green, heart-sprawling lawns, a shimmering lake, and paths shaded by eucalyptus. On Sundays, the park comes alive. Families picnicking, children flying kites, couples strolling by the water. I found a quiet bench and watched the mosaic of daily life unfold. The stress of the city melts away here. It's a shared backyard for all. Football games, yoga classes, laughter. This is community in action. La Sabana is more than a park. It's a symbol of pura vida, the pure life. It shows the city's commitment to well-being and nature, even in the urban core. To understand San Jose, spend an afternoon here. Sometimes the soul of a city is found in its simplest joys. If you want to truly taste Costa Rica, you have to eat where the locals eat, at a soda. These humble, unassuming restaurants are the beating heart of Costa Rican daily life, tucked away on busy city corners and quiet neighborhood streets alike. Sodas are where families gather, friends meet, and travelers are welcomed with open arms and hearty meals. These small, family-run restaurants serve traditional, home-style food that's both comforting and delicious. The walls are often decorated with family photos, local art, and the aroma of simmering beans and sizzling plantains fills the air. Every dish is a reflection of Costa Rica's rich culinary heritage, lovingly prepared by people who have been perfecting these recipes for generations. I wandered into a cheerful soda for lunch, greeted by a handwritten chalkboard menu and tables draped in bright, colorful cloths. The atmosphere was warm and inviting, with laughter echoing from every corner and the clatter of plates signaling another meal about to be enjoyed. The star dish here is the casado, a generous plate piled high with rice, black beans, your choice of meat, a fresh salad, and sweet caramelized plantains. It's a meal that's as colorful as it is flavorful, and every bite tells a story of tradition and home. It's simple, nourishing, and made with love, just like a Costa Rican grandmother would make. The recipes are often passed down through the family, and you can taste the care in every spoonful. There's a sense of comfort in the food, a reminder of home-cooked meals and family gatherings. The owner, Elena, shared stories of recipes passed down through generations. She spoke of her mother's secret spice blends, and the way her grandmother taught her to fry plantains just right. Each story added another layer of meaning to the meal, making it more than just food. It was a living piece of Costa Rican culture. Eating here felt like being welcomed into someone's home. The tables were filled with laughter, conversation, and the clinking of glasses. Strangers quickly became friends, united by a shared love of good food and genuine hospitality. Sodas are more than just eateries. They're vibrant cultural experiences, connecting you to the rhythms of local life. Here you see the city's true spirit, neighbors catching up, children sharing stories after school, and everyone pausing to enjoy a meal together. They remind us that the best food is often the simplest, made with care and fresh local ingredients. There's no need for fancy presentation or elaborate recipes, just honest flavors and a generous spirit. So skip the tourist menus and the flashy restaurants, seek out a soda instead. Ask a local for their favorite spot and you'll be pointed to a place where the food is real and the welcome is warm. Order a casado, savor the flavors, and enjoy a true taste of pura vida. Let each bite transport you to the heart of Costa Rica, where food is more than sustenance, it's a celebration of life. These humble spots are the heart of the city's culinary soul. Don't miss them, because in every soda you'll find a story, a family, and a taste of Costa Rica you'll never forget. The true treasure of travel is connection. It's not just about the places you visit or the sights you see, but the people you meet along the way. Every journey is an opportunity to open your heart and mind to new friendships, to stories that are different from your own, and to the simple joys of human interaction. In Costa Rica, the ticos and ticas are the country's greatest asset, warm, welcoming, and living the pura vida philosophy. Their smiles are genuine, their greetings heartfelt, and their willingness to share their culture is unmatched. Whether you're a first-time visitor or a returning friend, you'll feel like you belong. Even with my basic Spanish, I found kindness everywhere. A smile from a vendor, a patient conversation as I stumbled through my words, and a sense that language barriers are easily overcome by warmth and laughter. A shared bench with an elderly gentleman became a lesson in local history, as he recounted stories of San Jose's past and the changes he's witnessed over the years. These moments of connection across generations and cultures are what make travel truly memorable. A musician playing just for me in a quiet park, his melodies weaving through the air, reminded me that music is a universal language. It's in these spontaneous encounters that you find the heart of a city. These small moments transformed my trip from simple sightseeing to something deeply meaningful. Laughter shared over a meal, a helping hand when I looked lost, and the joy of being welcomed into a local celebration. These are the memories that last. The soul of San Jose is in its people, their kindness, pride, and laid-back spirit. There's a sense of community here that's impossible to ignore. A feeling that everyone is connected by a shared love for their city and its traditions. They value family, community, and nature. You'll see families gathering in parks, friends meeting for coffee, and neighbors greeting each other with genuine affection. It's a reminder of what truly matters in life. To miss connecting with locals is to miss the best part of the city. The monuments and museums are beautiful, but it's the people who give San Jose its heartbeat. Be open, offer a smile, ask a question. Don't be afraid to start a conversation, even if you're unsure of the language. Most locals are eager to help and happy to share their favorite spots or stories. The warmth you receive will be your most precious souvenir. Friendships formed here can last a lifetime, and the memories of these connections will outshine any postcard or trinket. Travel is about more than places. It's about people. It's about the stories you collect, the laughter you share, and the understanding you gain from stepping into someone else's world. Let curiosity and kindness guide you. Every street, every plaza, every cafe is an opportunity to connect, to learn, and to grow. The connections you make will stay with you long after you leave. They become part of your story, shaping the way you see the world and the way you travel in the future. That's the real magic of San Jose. The friendships, the shared moments, and the sense of belonging that lingers long after the journey ends. Our journey through San Jose's hidden streets comes to an end. We've tasted real food, seen vibrant art, and felt the city's quiet pulse. Beyond the guidebooks, San Jose is a city of warmth and creativity, rewarding those who listen to its whispers. The beauty of travel is personal. My San Jose won't be exactly yours. The magic lies in making your own discoveries, turning down unknown streets, and connecting with people. Every city has secrets and stories waiting to be found. Go forth with curiosity and kindness. Your own hidden treasures are waiting. The world is richer when you look beyond the postcard.